Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So yeah, Sunderland have signed the third player of the season. I thought they were going to leave this for about another 2-3 weeks and then panic buy someone. I know we knew this player was coming. We knew he was through the door more or less. But they've announced it. Callum Doyle is signed on the dotted line. We've got him on loan from Man City. I know a lot of you might not have heard about him, but he's a centre-back. He's 6'3". He loves to play out the back. So he's like a modern day centre-half. And he likes a one-on-one duel as well. And with being 6'3", he's not small. He's a big unit. So, you know, we're getting him on loan. Lee Johnson said he'd like to thank Man City for allowing Sunderland to develop this player further in his career. And he has every expectation that this kid will make the first team. He is obviously thinks that this lad's got a skill and ability to be in the first team. And this is what looks like we're bringing him in for the first team. And also, Man City's got a lot of people highly rate this player. I've seen a few reports linking him to the Diaz who they've got in centre-half. Obviously, a younger version, you know, raw talent. So for me, I'm not saying that, by the way. To be honest, I haven't seen much of this lad. But that's what the reports and rumours, what I've heard. And also, he was a part of the youth team that won League 2 Premier League, like now in the youth team. So tell us how you feel about this. I know it's youth, but 17-year-old, is it too young? Is this the type of player who's going to get us out of this league? You've got to look at it. Look at Wayne Rooney. Look, there's a list of endless players who started their careers so young and hit the ground running. They took to it like a duck to water. So you know, you kind of just can't see that 17-year-old and it's not good enough for League One. He's not going to get us out this league. Can you remember when we were in the Premier League? Long time ago. Can you remember when we were in the Premier League and we had a lot of youth players and we used to send them down to League One or maybe the Championship. So you've got to look at it. Man City, Premier League champions, we've got one of their players. Lee Johnson's already said in the statement that he's thankful to them for allowing us to get this lad on loan. You've got to look at it, they think highly of this player. So there must be a talent there. And I'm happy that we've got someone in the defence because we are so thin. We still need a right back and a left back, in my opinion. So you've got a lot of supporters to say that he's too young and we need experience, which I totally agree with you. But like I say, with the amount of praise this kid's getting off all sorts of different people surrounding him at Man City, and Lee Johnson thinks highly of him, you know, we've got to give him a chance. We've got to get behind him. And you never know, he could hit the ground running like other youth players and young players have done before. Wayne Rooney did it under 17, I think it was, and he was in the Premier League. This kid's dropping down to League One. You know what I mean? But then you could look at it at the other side of the coin. Why is he not doing it in the Premier League? And why they're not giving them the chance there? Different kettle of fish when they're going for the title. Wayne Rooney burst on the scene through Everton, so you know they weren't really particularly pushing for even I think a top 10 at the time, was it? Maybe 7 or 8 or something like that. So you've got to look at it like that. For me, I'm just glad to have another body in the door. I wish this kid all the best of luck, and I hope he does make a stand for the first team because it'll just prove how good he is. If he's going to make a stand for the first team, and Halem Hadji and Bailey Wright, if he can play as good and get in ahead of them, then it just shows you that he's a good prospect for the future. And you never know, we might even put a cheeky bid in for him if he does really well at the end of the season. But comment below and tell us how you feel about this signing and who else you'd like to sign. And remember to smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video, which might be a live stream tomorrow. I might dig it. See you in a bit.